Hey guys, alright, so what we're going to be learning about today is the volume of a sphere. So here we have a picture of a sphere, but just the less fancy name for a sphere is a ball. That's it. So we're trying to find out the volume, how much space this takes up of a nice ball, tennis ball, round ones. Not footballs, baseballs, that'd be fine. So this is kind of the main picture we're going to see over and over again. We've got the radius right there. We've got kind of the circumference going around there. You can see it doesn't quite fit onto a nice piece of paper because it's a round 3D object, but this is what we're going to be looking at. All right, so right here we have the steps. It's a teeny bit different from before, but let's dive into it. So to find the volume of a sphere, you must follow these steps. So first thing we want to do is write out the formula. So what is the formula for a sphere? So volume, we're always dealing with volume now, so it's V equals radius cubed. So before we're doing squared, cubed, so a teeny bit different. So there's, multiply the number by itself 3 times. So radius times radius times radius, not radius times 3, times pi times 4 over 3, dun dun dun. Don't worry guys, we get to use a calculator. There's just one step you have to deal with when dealing with fractions, and multiplying fractions is the easiest of all the kind of fraction-y things. All right, so first thing you want to do is, well, let's just write out the whole equation, is find the radius. So for this one, we already have the radius. Remember, all the way across the diameter, we have to divide it by 2. This one, we're good to go. We're good to go right there. So volume equals, that's 4. So 4 cubed times pi, pi is always 3.14, that's our magic number, times 4 over 3. 4 over 3. So I like to work this left to right. Quite often you'll see this written out differently, kind of almost the exact opposite order, but this is just nice and easy. We just work it left to right. All right, so next thing we always want to do is cube the radius. So cube the radius. So the radius, as we talked about, is going to be 4 times 4 times 4, not 4 times 3. So I'm just going to write this all out. Awesome. So 4 times 4 times 4, and then all the other stuff, times 3.14 times 4 over 3. 4 over 3. All right, so what is the next step? So let's figure this out. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. So all 3 of these, remember. So we get volume equals 64 times 3.14 times 4 over 3. So multiply the cubed radius with pi. So the next thing we're going to do is 64 times 3.14. 64 times 3.14. And what do we end up with? We end up with 296. So 209.96, pardon me, 96 times 4 over 3. So volume equals. Okay, so now we have to multiply fractions. People are going, oh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Don't worry, don't hate it. Because we just need to turn this into a fraction to multiply with this fraction. And if you have a whole number, to turn into a fraction, you just put it over 1. So that becomes 200.96 over 1, volume, you can always keep doing that, times 4 over 3. And the great thing about multiplying fractions is it's just straight across. There's no kind of weird things. It's just going to be 296 times 4 and 1 times 3. 296 times 4 and 1 times 3. So you're just going straight across. We've turned this into a whole number. Go straight across. Okay, so start with the easy one. 1 times 3 is, well, 3. 296 times 4, we get 803.84. Awesome. All right, and now we just need to turn this back into a whole number. So we just take the top, whenever we want to turn a fraction into a whole number, you just take the top number and divide by the bottom number, the numerator by the denominator. So 803.84 divided by 3, we get a volume of 267.95 centimeters cubed. Right there. And yay, you're done. This is your answer right there. Okay, we'll do a few more on the back. All right, so on the back we have 5 questions. I'm going to do one of them. Hopefully from there you guys have got it. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the volume, I'm just going to write out the equation. You guys don't always need to write out the equation, but it just helps me and you know what the heck I'm talking about. So radius cubed times pi times 4 over 3. Awesome. All right, so what is the radius this time? So radius this time is 2. Pi is always 3.14, and 4 over 3 is always going to be 4 over 3. So equals 2 cubed times 3.14 times 4 over 3. Also, you don't need to do brackets. I do that because I'm a bit of a messy writer, as you guys obviously know. It just helps me keep organized. All right, so remember, this isn't 2 times 3. This is 2 times 2 times 2. So I'm just going to write that out. Volume equals 2 times 2 times 2 and all the rest times 3.14 times 4 over 3. Awesome. Okay, let's do this one first. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So 2 cubed equals 8. So volume equals 8 times 3.14 times 4 over 3. All right, so 8 times 3.14 gives us 25.12. So volume equals 25.12 times 4 over 3. So this is what we need to multiply next. So remember, we just take this whole number and we turn it into a fraction. Just do that by putting it over 1. Awesome D, possum D. So 1 times 3 is 3. And 25.12 times 4 is 148. 100.48. Great. Volume equals. And we just 148 divided by 3. So I'm going to round up to the nearest hundredth. And we get 33.49 centimeters cubed. And all these guys are going to be centimeters cubed. They're always going to be centimeters cubed. 33.49 centimeters cubed. And if you got 40.48, that's okay, just didn't round up, but in that area we want to get that. And always, whatever the amount is, these are all centimeters, and it's always going to be cubed because we're dealing with volume. Yay! Okay, hope you guys enjoy. Good luck. If you have any questions, do ask. You just have 4 questions to do on this. Have fun.